Hi there, it's Jonathan, your gardener at Latham Lodge. Just want to give you another update on things. I've done quite a lot. So basically, if I flip the camera around, basically there used to be a big tree stump right in the corner here, which has taken me a week and a half to dig out. I've just started levelling and weeding the veg plot area. I think I'm going to do two strips that run up here and run up here, so that I can get at all sides of the veg plot, and then I'll put some like bamboo canes in over here so that it has a wall so that we can do the beans and peas against that. I've taken a couple of plants that were in various containers. This container's rotted down completely, so I've got to get rid of that, but there's some mallow, apparently. I think this is I've got potatoes in there, various varieties, some mint, which is not looking its best at this time of the year, sweet peas. I can't imagine them actually doing anything now, but they're still hanging in there at the moment. Got clematis going up there. Over here we've got all this sort of seeds that I could plant up, and there's sort of wildflower seeds there. Now, decorations wise, I don't know whether I've done much more specifically since we last looked at it, but I'll just run you down here anyway so you can have a look. So I think it's looking pretty Christmassy now. I've got some more baubles which I could stick on some of the smaller trees, but I'm trying to make sure that I plant things like, I got that the other day. I thought that looks quite good around there actually. I don't know if it will last the weather very well. Some of the pots which have plants that have gone to hibernation now, I put some baubles in the top of, and we've still got a couple of trees to decorate. This one here and the one up the top end there, and yeah, I think it's hopefully a bit bright and cheery for the staff. Now down here, all I've done is put some little bows on this privet over there, just to make that look interesting. I put a few little plants and baubles in here just to make it a bit more interesting. We've got some bulbs coming up already, which is quite good, so that's looking quite nice. And now this lot here, I'm just going to give a shout out to him. This chap called Marcus, he lives up near sort of Emsworth sort of way, and he very kindly gave me all these plants, which I come and dug up, because he's got a little one, and he's going to make the garden all sort of child friendly, which is really nice. But you know, I just thought you might like to have a look and see what I've done with them for now. I mean, I may move them around, but at the moment that's what I'm going to do. Put a few extra bits on these trees. I'm just sort of sorting stuff, I guess, and making it look a little bit more organised and attractive. But I'm quite pleased with my veg plot. Look, I mean, the soil doesn't look too bad. I went to try to put a few bags of leaf mould in there, but they haven't actually rotted down that much yet, so I'm going to leave those bags for a while there. Ideally I could do with some compost to mix into the soil just to condition it a little bit. Got quite a big pile of leaves again. I might I might go and collect some seaweed off the foreshore as well. Let that rest on top of it, which will sort of like hopefully start the rotting process down a little bit. Binned a few bags of tree roots today, but I don't want to put too much in the bins in case I upset the bin man. And I'm just going to take you around the front. There's obviously some work going on around here still with the kitchens are being redone, but it's beginning to get there now. We'll have more car parking once this porta cabin goes. And here's the front of the care home, and we put a few bits and pieces in here. The bulbs have gone out that little flashing light thing, unfortunately. And I put all these ribbons again. I had a whole like cart full of them, and they look like there's flower in there, so that's looking quite nice. So I've got a bit of tidying at the front here to do still pre-Christmas. but it's getting there. Okay, well, I am going to be in over the next couple of days, just tidying and sorting. I think I've done pretty much all the major stuff that I'm going to do for now. I'm still waiting on some money. There's supposed to be some money coming to me, but it's been devil's own job getting any money out of head office, and I think unfortunately the way they're going, they're probably going to leave it too late for me to start planting up in the spring if they don't come up with some money for me soon. But I keep chasing all the time and hoping for the best, but it's a shame. Every time I go to do things, it's sort of it's just after the season where I should be planting, so everything's coming up late, or you know, or even the veg are not really coming together when they need to. So I'll get onto them. I'm going to do a bit of pressure wash, I think, just to make sure these pavements are not slippy. I'll try to do those over the next couple of days, but I think that covers most things for today. I'll catch you later. Bye.